We're coming to you from the center of Ohio for tonight's KMAC contest between the Highland Lady Scots and the Centerburg Lady Trojans. Tip-off and starting lineups coming up next.
I'm glad we saved money with that discount agent. I don't know why nobody else wanted this place.
Knox is the third place I have delivered, and hands down, it has been the best.
We're thankful that we received excellent care so close to home.
Knox Community Hospital welcomes you to our new freestanding birthing center, where you can safely labor, deliver, and recover in a state-of-the-art birthing suite.
It was empowering, and I couldn't think of a better place to bring Parker into the world.
Knox Community Hospital, elevating care.
Welcome back into Centerburg High School, where tonight's contest between the Highland Lady Scots and the Centerburg Lady Trojans. We're step aside real quick for the national anthem. Thanks for joining us here on the OH Report. Andy Jardy with you tonight, and we've got a good one here in store for us, live and free on the OH Report, as the Highland Lady Scots and the Centerburg Lady Trojans, both teams coming into tonight's contest at 2-2 and 1-2 in the KMAC. So winner of tonight's matchup will get above 500 and get to 500 in conference play. And if tonight's varsity contest is anything like the JV game we had right before this, it's going to be a fun night. The Highland JV squad winning 25-23. Thought for sure we were heading to overtime. Came down to a three-point attempt that came up just a little too strong from the Lady Trojans. Would have won it for them. A couple missed free throws down the stretch, really the difference in that game, but a very competitive game. And we should see a competitive game here tonight on the varsity side of things as well. As you take a look at the Highland huddle right now, coached by Whitney Levering-Smith. They won their season opener this year at Clear Fork 38-34. And they outscored the Colts in that matchup 15-7 in the fourth quarter. And on the season, the Lady Scots averaging 35 points a game, giving up 41.8 points per game. And as you see the Lady Trojans getting ready to take the court as we go through these starting lineups. And as we mentioned, Centerburg 2-2 on the season. Started the season off 2-0, and then dropped their next two, so they're on a two-game losing streak right now under the direction of head coach Bo Glenn. They're averaging 50.3 points per game on the season, giving up 39.5. And their 2 wins, though, they have really put points up on the scoreboard. 67.5 points per game when they win. When they lose, the offense has been a struggle, just 33 points per game. And if my math serves me correctly, it's a difference of 34 points per game. So we are just about set for tip-off here tonight from Centerburg. Both these schools in the KMAC. Be very important to see for Centerburg. A lot of turnovers in their last matchup against East Knox, committing 23 of them. Centerburg in the home whites, red numbers. Highland in their road blues with the white numbers. Emma West and Olivia Ross set for the tip, and we are underway from the center of Ohio in Centerburg. KMAC, thanks for joining us here live and free on the OH Report. Loose ball here, chased down, and a lot of contact, and there is going to be a foul called. I believe this is going to go against Centerburg. And it is going to be a foul on Centerburg. Olivia Ross picking up her first, team's first. Brylan Tuggle bringing the ball up. Loses her balance, but it is recovered by Kennedy Altizer. Good defensive pressure so far here from the Lady Trojans. Lady Scots trying to get into that defense, feed it into the paint. They do get it down low, and it ends up into the hands for a bucket. Emma West gets the Lady Scots on the board first with tonight's first bucket of the game. Ball knocked out of bounds there. Good defense by Highland. Emma West, definitely someone that Centerburg's going to have to keep their eye on tonight. She had 15 points in the win over Clear Fork to start the season, 10 of those coming in the fourth quarter, 13 against Cardington. See if the Trojans can respond. Amelia Smith driving into the lane, draws contact. She'll go to the line and shoot 2. As you see, Smith getting in there. Nice cut to the lane and draws the foul. Kennedy Altizer picking up the foul. Her first, team's first. And the first shot, no good. Second one, no good, but they get the rebound. And the shot just a little short. Deep 2, and this one rattles off the rim, but it's another rebound. Third one on this series. And the shot's just not falling, and a great hustle play right there, and it is going to stay with Highland. Excellent play by Rebecca Scholl, keeping that one alive and having the awareness to throw it off the Highland defender. 4 offensive rebounds on that trip. Scholl gives it to Smith. Almost a turnover. Ross has it back. Highland defense not giving up anything right now inside. That's where the Lady Trojans are looking to go. There's a nice drive in. Shot is blocked though. And after all that, the Highland defense standing tall, now trying to run the floor here. Nice pass inside, and the shot is no good though. And now Centerburg out and running in transition, and it's a turnover, but it is recovered Smith gets it. Smith driving in. Wanted the call, didn't get it. And the rebound to Highland. 5:12 to go here in the opening quarter. Nice look inside and an easy layup right there. Emma West has her second bucket of the night. 4-0 Lady Scots. And now here on the other end, drive in, and the foul is called on Maddie Gordon. That'll be her first, team second. Nice job by Centerburg there, quickly getting down the floor after the bucket. You see there's just a wide open lane right there for Emma West. Too easy right there. So Clara Johnson will go to the line. She'll shoot 2. Trying to get Centerburg back on the board here for the first time tonight, and she gets the first one to go. Clara Johnson averaging right around 13 points a game this season, and her second shot is also good. Cuts the lead in half, 4-2. Just under 5 to play here. Nice feed down inside. Now they kick it back out. And it's going to be a turnover. And then the Trojans give it right back. And now Highland gives it right back. So both teams a little sloppy right now. In transition, loose ball. I think they're going to get a kick ball here, and it will stay with Centerburg. Both teams have turned it over twice tonight. Rebounding edge right now to Centerburg, 5-2. There's a nice cut to the basket inside, and the shot is no good though. But it's another offensive board, and this one is good. Clara Johnson. She's got all 4. Her and Emma West duking it out right now. Each West and Johnson, each with their team's 4 points, and there's going to be a reach-in foul right there. So you take a look there. Using the glass to her advantage. So we got some substitutions now. 4:12 to go here. Opening quarter. Almost some confusion right there on the inbound. Emma wasn't expecting that one to come back to her so quickly. Nice feed inside. Double team now. Kick out. Back inside, trying to get it to West. A little too much on the pass, though. That'll be the third turnover by the Lady Scots. Avery Tucker bringing it up for the Trojans. Johnson looking for help, gives it to Scholl. Scholl swings it over to Tucker. Smith. 3-ball now is up, and it is good. Chloe Golter, hits the 3. 7-4, and it's a 7-0 run from Centerburg. Loose ball, and it is going to stay with Highland, but great defensive pressure as you take a look at the 3 once again here. Nothing but the bottom of the net, 7-4. Highland got out to a 4-0 lead, and Centerburg has answered with the touchdown and the extra point to make it a 7-4 contest right now. 3:15 and counting here in the opening quarter. That's Jacinta Eblin, driving in. Feed inside, and the foul is going to occur on the floor. It will not be the and one. And that foul going against Amelia Smith, her first, team's third. 3-ball is up and rattles in and out, and Smith comes down with the rebound. Good look from Kennedy, though. Just couldn't get it to fall. Trojans trying to push the tempo now and continue this run that they're on. 7 straight points have gone to the Lady Trojans. Smith, she pulls up from 3. Why not? Count it. 10-4 Centerburg leads. How does Highland respond now? Good pressure on Kennedy. Tuggle with the ball now, and Coach Smith is going to take a timeout as she has seen her team fall into a 6-point deficit here after jumping out to that early 4-0 lead. 10 straight points from Centerburg. Chloe Golter hitting a 3 for the Trojans. Amelia Smith hitting the latest 3. Clara Johnson has 4 points for Centerburg, and for Highland it's been Emma West so far. She's got all 4 of the points for the Lady Scots. It's a 30-second timeout. Thanks for joining us here tonight on the OH Report. Hope you guys are doing well at home, and hope you got out and enjoyed the lovely day we had today. My drive down here tonight had the windows open. It was 60 degrees. I was shocked. Couldn't believe it, but definitely we'll take it over what we had about 10 days ago with that snowstorm that came through. Any chance you get a warm day in December, you got to relish it. So I hope you guys were able to get out and enjoy it. 2:21 to go, opening quarter. Eblin inbounding. She gives it to Tuggle. Tuggle driving in. Off the glass. Shot doesn't fall. And the rebound is going to be a jump ball. Possession arrow will give it to Centerburg. Good look for Highland. Just couldn't get the shot to fall. Golter inbounds to Tucker, who brings it up. Nice little crossover move. Tucker able to separate herself from Jackson. Off the glass, shot is no good, and coming down with the big rebound is Riley Howard. And that pass is going to be another incredible effort right there by Chloe Golter, throwing it off the Highland defender as she was falling out of bounds, able to get the possession back to Centerburg. Incredible stuff so far here from Centerburg. Good awareness on the floor. Smith thought about it, and they are going to call it. Yeah, she wanted to shoot it, kind of hesitated, came down, ends up with the travel, and it'll be a turnover, their third. Turnovers even right now. 3 apiece. Centerburg running a full court press right now. Contact is there, and I believe they are going to call this one on Tucker. And it will be on Avery Tucker. That is just her first. Fourth team foul. Geiger trying to get it in. She does. Just barely beat the 5-second call. Now Guinevere Jackson with the ball. Geiger. Boy, the pressure by Centerburg, and there's another turnover. Amelia Smith takes it coast to coast. She lays it in, turning the defense into offense. It's a 12-0 run from Centerburg. And we have a timeout, or a substitution it looks like here, but take a look at this. Amelia Smith, she's got 5 on the night. If you're Coach Bo Glenn or a fan of Centerburg, you got to be impressed with the defensive effort here tonight. All sorts of pressure. As Tuggle was double teamed there, but the ball going off at Lady Trojan. They'll keep possession. Highland just trying to get back on the scoreboard here. That ball kind of in a pinball machine right now, and it ends up going in. There's the bucket they needed. Riley Howard ends the 12-0 run. And a traveling call here. As you take a look, that ball just ends up right into the hands of Howard, and she gets a nice little shooter's touch, hits about every part of the rim, and goes down. And once again, you see that pressure from Centerburg defensively. not making things easy here. Just over 30 seconds to go. Highland trying to build a little bit of momentum here, but they turn it over. That's their 5th here in the first quarter. And Centerburg gives it right back. It's also their 5th turnover. And that's a loose ball, and it ends up in the hands. Now we got a deep 2. Her foot was just over the line. Rebound, nice pass, and the bucket can't fall. And Centerburg coming down with the rebound. 10 seconds to go. And look who it is, Amelia Smith, but I think she might have taken one too many steps, and she did wave off the bucket, but another good look. Centerburg getting out, running the floor very well tonight. Sometimes when you get down there, running the floor, clock running against you, you get a little anxious. Here's a home run pass, though. 5 seconds to go. Shot no good. Rebound, though, by Tuggle. And fouled, shooting 2, is Riley Howard. 0.3 seconds to go. And Howard will go to the line and shoot 2. This is Howard's first trip to the line and the first trip to the line tonight for Highland. And that foul was on Amelia Smith. That's her 2nd. Second shot is a little too much on it. Rebound, but not enough time on the clock for Maddie Gordon to put that one back. So we have played one. Your score, Centerburg 12, Highland 6. You are watching High School Hoops live and free on the OH Report.
Knox Community Hospital welcomes you to our new freestanding birthing center where you can safely labor, deliver, and recover in a state-of-the-art birthing suite.
It was empowering, and I couldn't think of a better place to bring Parker into the world.
Knox Community Hospital, elevating care.
Welcome back into Centerburg High School. Andy Jardy with you here tonight as the Centerburg Trojans have built themselves a 12-6 lead here after 1. Amelia Smith had 5 points in that opening quarter for Centerburg. Clara Johnson had 4. Chloe Golter with 3. And for Highland, Emma West with 4. Riley Howard with 2. Centerburg went on a 12-0 run, and here they are now out in transition again. Now they slow things up a bit. That shot, no good. Loose ball brought in by Highland. And now they're trying to run the floor. A lot of contact, no call. And it's going to be Centerburg ball. Highland jumped out to a 4-0 lead. Centerburg answered with 12 in a row. And then Highland got a bucket from Riley Howard in the final minute to end that run. Nice cut to the basket, and the bucket is good for Chloe Golter. And again, that Centerburg defense causing all sorts of issues for Highland. Jump ball, and the possession arrow will give it to Centerburg. The defense tonight has just been something else so far for Centerburg. Scholl gets it in off the inbound pass. She's driving in, puts one up, comes up a little bit short. And Eblin comes down with the rebound for Highland. Over to Altizer. Tucker defending her. Feeding it inside, rolling in and out. As Maddie Gordon couldn't get the bucket to fall. Nice little move right there. Too much on it, though. And Highland comes down with the rebound. Guinevere Jackson brings it up. Nice feed inside to Altizer, and a block on the play. Rebecca Scholl. No thank you, she says. Looked to be a wide open bucket, but forget about it. Rebecca Scholl was having none of it whatsoever. But it is still Highland's ball, trailing by 8. 3 ball is in and out. Another good look, though. Jackson just couldn't get it to fall. This 3 from Centerburg, a little short. And the Lady Scots come down with the board. Emma West off the Scholl miss. Altizer looking to get past Tucker. Over to Jackson. To Gordon, now to Altizer. And that ball is going to be off of Jackson. It's a turnover. Centerburg will get it. 7th turnover so far committed tonight by Highland. And Coach Glenn is going to take a timeout here for Centerburg. 14-6. Lady Trojans lead. It's a full timeout. So far, Chloe Golter with the only points here in this second quarter. She's got 5 on the night. Highland's last time out, they lost to Mount Gilead 45-32. Trailed 27-10 at the half. Tough game for them. As for Centerburg, they've dropped 2 straight after starting off 2-0. Winner of tonight's contest will get above 500 and get back to 500 in the conference. Highland opened up the season with the win at Clear Fork 38-34, then lost to Cardington 49-29, then beat Fredericktown 41-39, and then losing to Mount Gilead 45-32. Centerburg, the offense was rolling right off the bat this season. They beat Delaware Christian 72-15 and then Northmore 63-45. But it's been a struggle the last 2 games for them, losing 45-39 and 53-27 as Amelia Smith goes up for the bucket, but she is fouled. She'll go to the line and shoot 2. Emma West called for the foul. Smith's second trip to the line tonight. Missed her first 2. She gets the 3rd one to go down. 3rd time's the charm. She's got 6. Leads all scorers for Centerburg. Second one, a little too much. Highland comes down with the rebound. Jackson puts the shot up, and it's just a little short. And look at this coast-to-coast transition. Can't finish, though. And here comes Tuggle. Back out to Altizer. Over to Jackson. Jackson for 3. She gets it to go. Big-time bucket there from Guinevere Jackson. And just like that, it's just a 6-point game. Jackson's first points of the night. 15-9, 4:22 until halftime. Beekman thought about it, passed it up. And here comes Altizer. 3 ball, just not able to fall. Would have been a big bucket right there. And Centerburg trying to run the floor quickly, but it's a turnover. Altizer to Jackson. Saves it from going out of bounds. Fakes the pass. Now she gets it inside. Ends up back out to Gordon. Altizer, her 3 ball, no good. And the rebound goes to Centerburg. And it's going to be a jump ball. Possession will keep it with the Lady Scots. Altizer got a good look at that 3, just couldn't get it to fall. Senior guard for the Lady Scots. Jackson picks up her dribble, gives it to Howard. Altizer, open look from the corner, can't get it to fall, but Tuggle's there for the miss, and she puts it up and gets it to go. Tuggle's first points of the night, and it's a 4-point game now. I think Guinevere was a little startled by Coach Glenn yelling for someone to get on and guard her. That shot no good. Loose ball. And we're going to have a jump ball. That'll keep it with Centerburg. As you see Tuggle there to get the miss. They don't come much easier than that, but you're always happy to be there for them. Ross will inbound this for Centerburg. She gives it to Smith. Over to Scholl. 3 ball, too much. And it is going to be out of bounds. It's going to stay with Centerburg, though. Highland winning the quarter 5-3 right now. Trailed by 6 after 1. Smith comes down with it. This 3 rattles out. Fight for the ball. Nice little extra pass. And drawing contact, going to the line and shooting 2 is Rebecca Scholl. Been very impressed. Centerburg getting to the line tonight. This will be their 4th trip to the line. Riley Howard picking up the foul for the Lady Scots, her first. And the first one is good from Rebecca Scholl, her first points of the night. Second one, also good. 17-11 now, 2:42 left until halftime. Highland trying to claw their way back into this one. Down by 6 again. Tuggle over to Howard. Jackson with it now. Corner 3 from Eblin. Can't get that one to fall. Good look, just couldn't get it to go. Great defense from Tuggle right now. And that is going to be a travel on Scholl. Couldn't keep her balance, came down with the ball, but a lot of that was caused by the defensive pressure from Brylan Tuggle. 8th turnover so far by Centerburg tonight. Highland has also turned it over 8 times as well. Two minutes to go until halftime. 17-11. Centerburg leads. Thanks for joining us here live and free on the OH Report. Glad you're with us. Enjoying what's been a competitive game. And too many steps right there by Riley Howard. We'll give the ball back to Centerburg. Golter bringing it up. Foot just inside the line, but it doesn't fall either way. But an offensive rebound from Centerburg, and I think she was expecting someone to be down there for that pass, and no one was. It'll be a turnover. Tuggle runs into a double team. Almost a turnover. Jackson there to save it. She gives it back over to Tuggle. Tuggle finds a wide open Emma West inside for 2. Great vision there by Tuggle to find West, and West has 6 points. Just over a minute to go. Ross inside, contact, and a foul is called. As you see that great vision, finding a wide open Emma West for the easy 2. And going to the line, shooting 2 for Centerburg now is Chloe. Her first trip to the line tonight. Can't get the first one to fall. Emma West picking up her second foul. Amelia Smith comes out. Golter's second attempt is good. Pushes the lead back up to 5. It's kind of where we've been throughout this game. It was a 6-point lead, and it's kind of where it's hovered for Centerburg. Jackson almost turns it over. She's able to keep it, but now they do turn it over. And running the other way is Scholl. Makes a nice move. But was it too good of a move? Yes, it was. It's going to be a travel, and it'll give it back to Highland. Each team has turned it over 10 times tonight. See what Highland does with this possession here. 34 seconds to go. See if they hold it for the last shot. There's that double team. Jackson back over to Tuggle. Tuggle inside to West. West draws the attention. Tuggle, Jackson, swings it around. Back to Jackson. 15 seconds to go. Jackson picks up her dribble. She's got Tuggle. 10 to go. Tuggle inside to West, and great defense right there. Anticipating it, and now on the other end. Loose ball, no call. 1 second to go, and that full court shot will come up just a bit short. And a big collision right there is a tough end here to the end of this as you take a look. Oh yeah, took a shot to the head, but she does get up right now. That is very good to see. Rebecca Scholl is up and good. And Centerburg also up and also looking good at half. 18-13. You are watching High School Hoops live and free on the OH Report.
Knox is the third place I have delivered. And hands down, it has been the best.
We're thankful that we received excellent care so close to home.
Knox Community Hospital welcomes you to our new freestanding birthing center where you can safely labor, deliver, and recover in a state-of-the-art birthing suite.
It was empowering, and I couldn't think of a better place to bring Parker into the world.
Knox Community Hospital, elevating care.
I'm glad we saved money with that discount agent. I don't know why nobody else wanted this place.
Albert Sporting Goods is here to outfit your team, both on and off the field. Since 1980, Albert Sporting Goods has serviced schools, clubs, and businesses throughout Ohio. For all of your uniform, spirit wear, and equipment needs, make it Albert Sporting Goods. Order online now at albertsportinggoods.com and follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter.
Welcome back into Centerburg High School, where at the half the Lady Trojans lead the Lady Scots 18-13. Andy Jardy with you tonight as we take a look at some of those stats from the first half. Highland with 5 field goals to Centerburg's 3. Centerburg has made 2 threes to Highland's 1. And it's been pretty close on the rebounding battle as Highland has pulled down 13 boards, 10 of those on the defensive side of things. And for Centerburg, 14 rebounds, 10 of those on the defensive side. Each team has turned the ball over 10 times. And the difference at the free throw line, Centerburg has been able to get to the line, draw some fouls, and put some points up there. 6 of 10 from the line, they lead by 5. Highland 0 for 2 from the line. So the free throw line, definitely a big key to Centerburg's success here tonight. Let's take a look at that play right before the end of the half. We hope Rebecca Scholl is okay. She did get up and run to the locker room after this play, but she took a nasty hit here to the head. It was totally by accident, not anything, flagrant or anything like that, but her head hits the floor too. And that is, I think, really the brunt of the hit she took right there. So she did get up. She went to the locker room with the rest of the team at the half, and hopefully we see her out here in the second half. She's got 2 points on the night, but you just hope that she is okay, and that's really what's the most important is her health and well-being. So that is it right now for halftime. 18-13, Centerburg leads. When we come back, we will have the second half for you, and what has been a very competitive game as we expected so far. So you are watching High School Hoops live and free on the OH Report.
Knox is the third place I have delivered, and hands down, it has been the best.
We're thankful that we received excellent care so close to home.
Knox Community Hospital welcomes you to our new freestanding birthing center where you can safely labor, deliver, and recover in a state-of-the-art birthing suite.
It was empowering, and I couldn't think of a better place to bring Parker into the world.
Knox Community Hospital, elevating care.
I'm glad we saved money with that discount agent. I don't know why nobody else wanted this place.
Albert Sporting Goods is here to outfit your team, both on and off the field. Since 1980, Albert Sporting Goods has serviced schools, clubs, and businesses throughout Ohio. For all of your uniform, spirit wear, and equipment needs, make it Albert Sporting Goods. Order online now at albertsportinggoods.com and follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter.
Welcome back into Centerburg High School. Halftime almost over as the Lady Trojans lead 18-13 over Highland. And good to see Rebecca Scholl out there after she took that nasty hit there right before the half, final play of the half. Her head just took a vicious hit to the floor, but she is out there, she is shooting, and looks to be good. So that is what we like to see, everyone healthy. And it's a 18-13 lead for Centerburg. Thanks for joining us here on the OH Report. Hope you're comfortable where you're watching us. There's some fans here tonight. These schools just separated by just about 8 miles, so there's a strong showing of Highland fans as well as Centerburg. Not exactly sure what the ticket procedure is for these two schools. I'm assuming it's parents only. And can't wait for the day where we have packed gyms again for sporting events and concerts and all that. It's been a rough year for a lot of people. So we'll see how Highland, if they're able to claw their way back into this game. They jumped out to a 4-0 lead. Centerburg then went on a 12-0 run, and they have not relinquished it since. They've pretty much led by 6, 5, 4 points the entire way after taking the lead. So we'll see what can happen here in the second half. Chloe Golter and Amelia Smith each with 6 points for Centerburg. Emma West with 6 for Highland to lead the Lady Scots. Tuggle picks up her dribble. Altizer fakes the shot. Now she drives in, feeds it inside. Emma West. And it's going to be a turnover. It'll go over to Centerburg. And there you see, there's Rebecca Scholl out there. Golter. Over to Scholl. Scholl to Ross. Back over to Scholl. Inside to Smith. Good defense there by West to break that up. Smith with it again. She swings it across the court to Ross. Back over to Smith. Ross with it now, guarded by Altizer. And Tuggle comes away with the steal on the other end. Lays it up and good. Tuggle, first points of the second half belong to Highland. And a great job there anticipating that pass. Coming away with the steal. Getting it done at the other end. Three ball from Scholl is good. Rebecca Scholl with the answer. Back up to a 6-point lead for Centerburg. Tuggle now on the other end. I think we're gonna have a moving screen here against Emma West. That's gonna be her third foul. So that could be a situation here for Highland. West on the year. One of their go-to scorers. She had 15 in the win against Clear Fork, 13 against Cardington. She's got 6 tonight. And it's going to be a moving screen, I believe. Yeah, an offensive foul is going to be on Amelia Smith. That's now her third. So Smith and West each with 3. Centerburg continuing that full court press. Tuggle being guarded closely by Golter. Golter reaches in and knocks it out of bounds. 6:09 left here in the third. Altizer. Nice move, can't get it to go, but there for the rebound is Riley Howard. Right place at the right time, Riley Howard following up the missed shot for 2. Feed inside, now it's kicked back out. And I think we're going to get a tripping foul here, it looks like, against Guinevere Jackson. That'll be her first. Second team foul. Golter trying to get it in. She does. Over to Scholl. Guarded by Tuggle. Smith now. Drives in. Easy layup. Gets it. Amelia Smith would not be denied. And pushes it back up to 6. And that is going to be an over and back. Just a lapse right there, but as you see the replay, Amelia Smith getting her 8th point of the night, and just an unfortunate turnover right there for Highland. Just kind of forgot. Riley Howard just kind of forgot where she was on the floor and gave the ball back a little too soon, and it was an over and back call as Emma West checks back in for Highland. She's got 6, but she has 3 fouls. Centerburg has trouble getting it in, but they do. 5:20 to go. Centerburg leads 23-17. And Golter just lost the ball. Turns it over. Second turnover of the half for Centerburg. Can Highland get themselves back into this game? They just haven't been able to string together consecutive buckets and stops. They've pretty much trailed by 6 this whole game. Mid-range shot, no good. Scholl with it. Ends up back with Scholl. And driving in, thought she was fouled, no call. And taking it the other way is Emma West. West, she'll go to the line and shoot 2, drawing the contact. It'll be West's first trip to the line. And that's something Highland didn't do much of in the first half. They only shot 2 free throws in that first half. That is the 3rd foul on Olivia Ross. West's first free throw was good. Second one. In and out. Scholl bringing it up. Pulls up for 3. Just a little short, but Ross is there. And she is going to draw the contact. Took a hard fall right there. Shakes it off, ready to go. Geiger picking up her first foul for Highland. Golter set to inbound. And it is tipped and taken away by Guinevere Jackson. Excellent defensive play from Jackson. And then I think she double dribbled there, lost control of it on the other end and turns it back over. But a great job defensively from Guinevere Jackson. Their last game against Mount Gilead. Coach Smith praised Jackson's good effort defensively, really shutting down Gilead's top scorer in that second half. And here she is creating another turnover, and a timeout is taken. But you're seeing what Guinevere Jackson can do defensively these last 2 trips, being a real problem for Centerburg's offense. Jackson had 9 points in that loss to Mount Gilead as well. In that game against Mount Gilead, Coach Smith said in the second half, the team we had was the team we've been preaching we want to see. We need it for all 4 quarters and haven't gotten that yet. And I think that's kind of been more of the same of what we've seen here so far. The defensive effort has definitely turned up here in the second half, forcing some turnovers. They just have to string together some consecutive stops. They've been trading buckets ever since they trailed by 6 and haven't been able to cut into that lead that Centerburg has built. 3:58 to go, third quarter. Andy Jardy with you tonight. Tuggle brings it up for the Lady Scots. Guarded closely by Golter. Tuggle over to Geiger. Trying to get it inside to Howard. She does. Howard now. Smith guarding her. Smith forcing a tough shot and comes down with the rebound. Great defense by Smith playing with 3 fouls. Smith now over to Scholl, wide open underneath for the easy 2. 25-18. Allie Beekman, her first points of the night. Inside, and going to the line shooting 2 is Riley Howard. Second trip to the free throw line for Highland here in the second half, and that is the 4th foul on Olivia Ross. Howard gets the shot to fall. 1 of 3 from the line so far tonight. Chance to get this back to a 5-point deficit. Highland only shot 2 free throws in that first half. This will be their 4th here in the second half. So they are getting to the line. And not sure that shot hit the rim. So it'll be Centerburg ball. Leading by 6. Smith leading the scoring for Centerburg. She has 8. Golter has 6. Scholl over to Smith. And look at that. Eblin jumps the pass, can't finish it on the other end though. And on the other end, Centerburg turns it into 2, and that is a big 4-point swing in a game like this. Clara Johnson coming away with the bucket, and that's a tough break right there for Highland. Huge 4-point swing as this lead has now ballooned to 8. Matches their largest lead of the night. They led 12-4 earlier in this one. And it's another turnover and a jump ball. We'll keep it with Centerburg. 5th turnover by Highland here in the third quarter. 2:08 to go. Centerburg has 4 different scorers here in the third quarter. Smith thought about it, now she drives in. Ball ends up in Scholl's hands for 3. Too much. Coming down with the board is Howard. Altizer. Over to Jackson. Jackson to Eblin. Runs into 2 defenders. Breaks through. 3 ball is good for Guinevere Jackson. A huge 3 for Highland. Back to a 5-point game. You always love to see when someone plays tough on the defensive end to see that convert to the offensive end as Coach Glenn will take a timeout. 1:08 to go here in the third quarter. 27-22 Centerburg leads. Guinevere Jackson with a big 3. She has 6 points on the night, 2 threes. She's forced 2 turnovers here in this third quarter. And it was just a great play by Eblin, too, to break through the 2 Centerburg defenders that were waiting for her. She just kind of weaseled her way through. Ball got knocked away. Wasn't a double dribble. Almost like a broken play. I kind of feel like Centerburg kind of was a little confused as to what just happened, and Jackson was left open, and she made him pay. Beekman will inbound. She gets it in to Weisbrod. Cutting in, couldn't get it to fall, was Johnson. And Highland now, a chance to make this a one-possession game. Altizer swings it over to Jackson. Jackson can't get the shot to fall. Smith coming down with the rebound. Good look from Jackson. Scholl now. Stella Weisbrod getting some minutes now. Played in the JV game as well. And a foul will be called here, I believe, on Maddie Gordon, which would be her second. Check that they're going to give it to Riley Howard. That is her second. 32.3 seconds. Beekman inbounding from under the hoop. Gives it to Johnson. Just a little too much on it, out of bounds, and it'll go to Highland. It's one of those stops that they needed. Anytime they've got in striking distance, Centerburg has had an answer. We'll see what Highland does here. 20 seconds until the fourth quarter. Tuggle to Altizer, and that pass goes out of bounds. So it'll be another turnover, the sixth one here in the third quarter. And with 12 seconds to go, Centerburg has a chance now to extend that lead. Scholl drives in, back out to Smith. Smith puts it up for three, count it! At the buzzer, Amelia Smith for three, 30-22. She's in double digits with 11. What a finish to the third quarter for Centerburg. You are watching High School Hoops live and free on the OH Report.
Knox Community Hospital welcomes you to our new freestanding birthing center where you can safely labor, deliver, and recover in a state-of-the-art birthing suite.
It was empowering, and I couldn't think of a better place to bring Parker into the world.
Knox Community Hospital, elevating care.
Back here for a exciting fourth quarter finish. Centerburg leading 30-22 over Highland. Andy Jardy with you here on the OH Report. Thanks for tuning in. Highland trying to chip away at this thing, and that is a good start to get back into this. Emma West with the bucket. She has 9, and they come down with the board. Maddie Gordon with the big-time board. Tuggle, she puts up a 3. Oh, and that would have been a big shot if it had fallen. But the effort to start this fourth quarter, impressive from Highland. They've kind of come out here and thrown the first punch in the fourth quarter, saying we're not ready to go away just yet. Sure, that 3 by Smith was big right before the quarter, but there's still 7:20 to go, and it's just a 2-possession game.
Anytime you get motion when you're up, any kind of motion, zoom, forward, push, left, right, up, down, shift, always like you're Harry Potter with a wand.
Scholl with a nice move. Drives in. Can't get it. Gets in the hands of Smith. And she was open underneath. Tried to pass it off, and it goes out of bounds. Third turnover by Centerburg in the second half. Tuggle bringing it up for Highland. She's got 4. Over to Jackson. Feed is inside to Emma West. West makes some nice moves. Just couldn't get it to go, though. Scholl. Now the 3. It banks in off the glass. Are you kidding me? I got to find out where some of these people get their banking hours done. Chloe Golter, 4-3, and that is the largest lead of the night, up to 9 points. But there's a nice look inside and just too much. Jackson couldn't get it to go, and it's danger time right now for Highland. Here's Centerburg in transition. Nice block by Maddie Gordon, though, forcing the turnover. Just under 6 to play. Highland needs buckets. Tuggle drives in, and that's a good way to get him. She'll go to the line and shoot 2. Tuggle's first trip to the line. She has 4 points on the night. That is the first foul on Allie Beekman. Each team with just 4 fouls, so we got a couple fouls to give before we get into a bonus situation. First shot is good. Free throw so crucial at this stage in the game when you're trailing. Chance to chip into it without the clock running. Smith and Beekman are going to get a breather for Centerburg. Tuggle's second free throw is good. 33-26, 5:45 to go. Winner will improve to 3-2 and 2-2 in the KMAC. Nice rebound by Golter. Golter wants it back. Her 3, no good. Chases down her missed shot, though. Almost comes away with the board. Jackson tries to drive in, but good pressure by Weisbrod. Howard inside to West. West kicks it out to Tuggle. She dumps it back into West, loose ball, and Centerburg comes away with it. Big turnover right there. Every possession so crucial at this stage in the game. Trailing by 7, 4:45 to go. And Coach Glenn is going to take a timeout. Probably just urging to his team, hey, we have the lead. Just be patient. Don't press anything. Don't get carried away trying to do too much. We have the lead. Just be smart. Don't turn the ball over. And I imagine in the Highland huddle, Coach Whitney Levering-Smith's, stressing the need to create turnovers. They've got fouls to give. They can be a little more aggressive without putting Centerburg at the line. One thing Highland is trying to do this year, they graduated a lot of talent from last year's team. 3 seniors that scored about between 32 to 33 points a game, so still kind of a search for that offense as to who's going to pick up those numbers that graduated. Emma West looks to be someone that could contribute to that. She has 9 points. Jackson with 6. Tuggle with 6. But the difference so far tonight, Centerburg's hit some big threes. And in that first half, definitely got to the line. But Centerburg actually has not attempted a free throw in the second half. Scholl inside. Shot is no good. And coming down with the board is Emma West. And in transition, it's Altizer. She puts it up, and it's no good. Loose ball, and it ends up in the hands of Scholl. She's about to step out of bounds, and a jump ball is called, but they will stay with Centerburg. So almost a disastrous turnover right there for Centerburg, but it'll be a jump ball instead. They'll keep possession. Ross over to Scholl. Feed is inside, knocked away, but it ends up in the hands of Weisbrod, and she can't get it to go, though. Howard coming down with the big-time board. And here's Tuggle. West, a lot of contact, no call, and now she's going to draw the foul. And I believe they are going to say it was in the act of shooting. They are. It is going to be a shooting foul for Emma West. She'll shoot 2. 3:39 to go, trailing by 7. Golter picking up her first foul of the night. She gets the first one to go. 2 of 3 from the line so far tonight. Makes it a 2-possession game. Weisbrod coming out for Centerburg. West's second free throw is also good. Last 5 points in this game for Highland have come from the free throw line. Scholl gives it over to Smith. Smith over to Ross. And Ross throws it inside, but I think it was actually knocked off of by a Highland defender, and it was. So a little confusion offensively, but they're bailed out by the ball going off a Highland defender. 3:16 to go. Centerburg up 5. Scholl with the ball. Smith. She has it. Now it's back in the hands of Scholl. Under 3 to play. Smith sets the pick. Double team here. Open is Ross. She puts up the shot. And it's an impressive rebound there, but it's knocked away by Maddie Gordon. Feed inside to West. Altizer for 3. She thought about it, then she passed it up. Gets it back into West. West, no foul called. And a big missed opportunity for Highland. And a foul is called on Tuggle. That'll be her first. 2:11 to play. Scholl will inbound. Almost a turnover right there. Ross with it, feeds it inside, and that is going to be a foul on Emma West. That'll be her 4th. That's the 6th team foul. So the next one will put Centerburg at the line. .153 to go. West will come out with 4 fouls. She'll probably be in just for offensive series. the rest of the way. Smith has it, guarded by Gordon. Double team here, and a timeout taken by Coach Bo Glenn. Just a 30-second timeout. Centerburg leads 33-28. Smith still leading the scoring for Centerburg with 11. Lady Scots are winning in the fourth quarter, though, 6-3, as it's a 5-point game. Feed inside to Smith. Smith draws a lot of contact. No call, loose ball. It's going to go to Highland. .90 seconds to go. Highland needs buckets, and they need them quick. At some point, someone's going to have to hit a three here. Jackson's a good candidate for it. She's got both, and just a little too much on the pass. We'll give it back to Centerburg. Tried to get it back over to Kennedy. Just a little too much on it. And a costly turnover here late in the game. Ross gets it and hands it back to Scholl. Scholl pressured by Tuggle and Altizer. Double team. And a foul is called. So Scholl will go to the line. It'll be a 1-and-1. And the shot is no good. Highland still has life. And a foul from behind. 6-team foul on Centerburg, and that is the fourth on Amelia Smith. So her and Emma West each with 4. Tuggle brings it up. 1 minute to go. Tuggle tried to get it into West. It's a turnover. But then it's turned right back over. Count the... No, they wave off the bucket. Double dribble is called. And a huge call right there. What looked like it was going to be an and one for Guinevere Jackson is waved off for a double dribble. Wow. That is tough. Double team, and a foul is called against Highland. Smith will go to the line for a 1-and-1. Maddie Gordon called for the foul, her second, team's 8th. This is where Centerburg's going to have to put the game away from the free throw line. Free throw up and good. Smith adds to her night. She's got 12. Chance to make it a 3-possession game, and she does. Back up to 7, 35-28. Timeout is taken by Coach Bo Glenn. Highland has fought hard all night, just haven't been able to get the consecutive stops and buckets that they've needed to erase this deficit. Had a real good chance, it looked like just moments ago, when Jackson came away with the steal thought she had the and one. It was called for a double dribble instead. Would have made it a 3-point game. But we've seen a couple of those tonight. Some big momentum swings, some 4-point plays that have kept this deficit where it's at a 7-point lead for Centerburg. Looking ahead at the schedules, which are always subject to change during these times, but Centerburg on Monday scheduled to play at Danville. Tuesday they will be at Johnstown Monroe, and then Saturday against Cardington, which I believe we will be back for that game. I believe I will be here with you for that. Centerburg and Cardington next Saturday. I believe that's a 2:30 tip-off if it happens. For Highland, Monday they'll be home against East Knox. Wednesday they'll be at Danville. Saturday they'll host Johnstown Monroe. Of course, all of that's subject to change, so keep your eyes peeled on that. And it's a turnover, and a jump ball will keep it with Highland. 43 seconds to go. Highland needs buckets, and they need them quick. Here's a quick three. Just can't get it to fall is Jackson. And a foul underneath on Maddie Gordon, which will be her third. Team's ninth, so a 1-and-1. Smith will go to the line. She is 3 of 6 from the line so far. Gets that one to go. She'll be rewarded with another one. Up to 14 points, leading all scorers in this one. Have a sneaking suspicion she's going to be our player of the game, and she gets another one. 37-28, Centerburg leads. 30 seconds to go. Jackson's three. Doesn't fall. Altizer chases down the board. Tuggle in. West puts it up, and she gets a bucket to go. They got a foul here. And now they're letting too much time go off, and there's the foul. 13 seconds to go. Boy, not to be done by Amelia Smith for Centerburg, but Emma West has put up 13 points for the Lady Scots. She leads Highland in scoring. Golter will go to the line and shoot 2 now. They are in the double bonus. 10th team foul. It's the second foul on Jackson. Gets the friendly roll at home. 38-30. Second attempt, also good. 39-30. Centerburg leads, 10 seconds to go. And it's going to be knocked out of bounds by Golter, and an impressive win here tonight from Centerburg. Really flexed their muscles in that first quarter on that 12-0 run, which fueled this win, and never relinquished that lead. As that three doesn't fall, Altizer tries to get it inside, and the time has run out. Centerburg back above 500, 3-2 on the year, 2-2 in the KMAC as they get a win tonight at home against their rivals down the road, 39-30. When we come back, we will have some stats. We'll have our player of the game for you as well, so stick around. You are watching High School Hoops live and free on the OH Report.
Knox is the third place I have delivered, and hands down, it has been the best.
We're thankful that we received excellent care so close to home.
Knox Community Hospital welcomes you to our new freestanding birthing center where you can safely labor, deliver, and recover in a state-of-the-art birthing suite.
It was empowering, and I couldn't think of a better place to bring Parker into the world.
Knox Community Hospital, elevating care.
I'm glad we saved money with that discount agent. I don't know why nobody else wanted this place.
Albert Sporting Goods is here to outfit your team, both on and off the field. Since 1980, Albert Sporting Goods has serviced schools, clubs, and businesses throughout Ohio. For all of your uniform, spirit wear, and equipment needs, make it Albert Sporting Goods. Order online now at albertsportinggoods.com and follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter.
Welcome back into Centerburg High School. Centerburg a win tonight, 39-30, and we are joined now by our RE/MAX Peak Player of the Game, and it's Amelia Smith. Amelia, great game tonight. You finished with 15 points. What was working for you?
Working with a team, it's working really hard. It was working really well. I don't know, I just came to win tonight, and I just had the energy we needed and stuff.
Yeah, you definitely did bring that energy. You had that big three in the first quarter, and then you hit the one right at the buzzer at the end of the third quarter. Is your three-point shot something that you really take pride in?
Yeah, it is, definitely. I've definitely worked on it a lot over the summer.
So you guys fell behind early in this one. It was just 4-0, but then you guys went on a 12-0 run. What kind of helped you fuel that run?
We talked in the locker room and just brought all the energy back, and we just lifted each other up because we were starting to get our heads down, but we brought each other back up. You guys end a 2-game losing streak. You get a big win tonight over Highland, that school just down the road from you guys. I'm sure it's a little bit of a rivalry. Yeah. How good does this win feel for you? It feels amazing. I'm so happy, and I'm so excited to get into the locker room and share this victory with my team. Absolutely. Well, Amelia, thank you so much. Great game tonight with 15 points, and best of luck the rest of the season. Hopefully we can keep playing these games. Well, thank you. There you have it. Our player of the game brought to you by RE/MAX Peak right here in Centerburg. Amelia Smith with 15 points, and a great game from her and a great game from Centerburg as well. Pulling it off tonight, 39-30.
So we will take a look at some of those final stats here for you. As we mentioned, Smith with 15 to lead Centerburg. Field goals, Highland with 9, Centerburg had 6, but Centerburg big from beyond the arc tonight, hitting 5 3-pointers. Amelia Smith had 2 of those. Rebounding edge went to Centerburg, 32 to 26. And the free throw game, also a big factor in this one. Centerburg 12 of 16, Highland 6 of 10. As scoring by quarter, Centerburg 12-6, 12 and 9. Highland 6-7, 9-8. That gets you to 39-30. And on the losing end of it, Emma West, a great game tonight for Highland. She had 13 points. So this was a competitive game as we expected between these two KMAC rivals. Thank you so much for joining us here tonight, live and free on the OH Report. Andy Jardy bringing you the action tonight. Hope you enjoyed it. And thanks to my incredible crew with me, Blake Phelps on camera, Mason Neese on camera, Zach Finley also on camera, and then, of course, Adam Thompson sitting next to me, making me look good and, you know, doing all the crazy stuff behind the scenes, directing. And thank you so much to our sponsors as well. And stay safe out there, everyone. Hopefully we can keep having these games and bringing you to them live and free on the OH Report. For Andy Jardy, for myself, I should say, I'm used to having someone else with me, so that's always a little tricky. But stay safe, everyone. We'll see you again soon.